In the end of last year, I supposed to have my first major solo exhibition in Hong Kong, but 2-3 days before my art show opening, my family in China got contacted by the police from Shanghai. Presumably they will be the National Security Police. They threatened me via my family in Shanghai, and the message is very clear that I have to close the exhibition. I have to cancel the art show. Otherwise, there will be no mercy to me or to my family. Since the very beginning of my art practice, I've been working anonymously. That's because I think hiding behind the curtain is a way to protect myself. But after the Hong Kong exhibition cancellation, I realized that my identity has been compromised, that the Chinese government has learned who I am. So with that new reality, it's basically my old layer of protection has been stripped away completely. And now the only way that I can actually protect myself is actually confront Beijing face to face. And I believe only in that way that I will gain more support from the international community. But also, I don't think it will really bring me safety or freedom if I choose to self-censorship and keep hiding in this sense. The only way to winning this battle is actually showing my face and tell my enemy that I'm not afraid of you and I have a lot of support around the world. Well, now mainly the work I do, I think my work, I always want to put my work to challenge the censorship system in China. And that's where I find the most interesting part of my art practice. In China, all the information will be censored in this way or in that way. But visual language have its advantage to going around with the existing censorship system. When it's mainly focusing on the characters or the words, then a image definitely can have a much longer life period. And if that image conveys some sensitive information or the information which is challenged the Beijing government, then it certainly will survive kind of longer in China with the form of visual language. I kind of find a formula to create a dilemma for the censorship system in China, which is when you combining the taboo information with the most common visual image or online meme, then you suddenly create this difficult situation for the censorship. For example, Winnie the Pooh was used to describe as the image of Xi Jinping, the Chinese president. So when Winnie the Pooh was bridged with Xi Jinping, then the censorship have to facing this very hard situation, which is if they say Winnie the Pooh will be forbidden in China, then people actually ask questions around it. Because why do you forbid such an unharmful and lovely image? But if they choose to avoid this backlash, then we get a chance to spread the message that we want. I've been to Hong Kong several times. One of the occasions was I attending the 25th anniversary of the Tiananmen Massacre memorial visual in Victoria Park. That was an extraordinary experience when you see thousands and thousands of people gathering together to memorizing this history has been completely kind of forgotten and wiped off in China. But we have this magnificent city, Hong Kong, that help us to remember everything. The success of this protest is also depending on the support of the international society from the free world. Without the support and solidarity from the free world, I don't think it will be that easy for Hong Kongers to win for this battle. but with the support, not just the lip works, but the actual support, whether it's human rights bill or even sanctions against China in order to protect Hong Kong, is necessary here. So I would say, I would make a call to the world, to the free world especially, that every country should step up against the tyranny of China to protect Hong Kong from being lost in this battle.